Hello and welcome to another deKoder special. Today, Dorab and I are going to spend 2 minutes or so on the whole question of anti-incumbency. Are governments thrown out of power regularly? The headline, which may surprise you, is no, there is no anti-incumbency in India anymore. If we look at all the state elections since 2002, that's 22 years ago, the results show that for any ruling government, there is about a 50-50 chance of being voted back or being thrown out. The exact percentage is 49% chance of being voted back. So those who keep referring to anti-incumbency are 25 years or so out of date, but it's all Dorab's fault. Dorab, you were the first person who pointed out and coined the term anti-incumbency in India.
I don't think it's true, but I'm quite happy to take the credit. The period of 1977 to 2002 was the period that saw the greatest amount of anti-incumbency. Until that time, it was Congress. Right. Then came the emergency, and this is the period after the emergency, 25 years thereafter. Now, in fact, 70% of all governments were kicked out. And in medium and small size states, more than 90% of governments were kicked out. I think the reason could be the fact that the voter probably felt after the emergency that I can kick governments out. He never believed he could do it. Right. And in this period were created parties like the SP, the BSP, the RJD, the BJP. All these parties were created at that time. So regional parties started becoming stronger and stronger. In the south there was always regionalization, but now it's spread elsewhere too. Right. The regional parties started playing a role.
So they also, it's kind of the phase of the angry voter.
Yes.
He just felt, I'm going to throw out anybody, and power of the vote, he realized after so many years after
the emergency, he realized that he had that power.
Right. And interestingly, this was completely opposite to the first phase of Indian elections. In the first 25 years after independence, there was pro-incumbency. From 1952, the first election ever, to 1977, those 25 years, over 80% of governments were voted back into power. Only 1 out of 5 governments were not re-elected. So in a nutshell, Indian democracy has had 3 distinct phases. Phase 1, 25 years from 52 to 77, pro-incumbency, an era of hope and great expectations after independence. Phase 2, the angry voter phase, where most governments were voted out. And Phase 3, our current phase since 2002, where half of the governments in power are voted back and half are thrown out by the voter. Why this huge change? Are voters wiser now?
I think they're wiser and they're more discerning. They're better informed because of media. So I think they have better ways to think and take a decision. And so I think the decisions are not random decisions. I change, I move as the party serves me, and so it balances out.
Yeah, and we've had 250 elections since 1952, so voters have had a long time to learn, and they watch our politicians with more discerning eyes now. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and do look out for another short deKoder special.